Hey ladies, welcome to day 4 of the How to Meet and Keep a Great Guy Challenge. I am so glad you're here with me today. Today we are going to talk about a really cool topic. We are going to talk about commitment ready men and how to identify them. But before I get started, I just wanted to welcome the new people. We've had a few women that have enrolled since the challenge started, and I just wanted to give you a little bit of an overview of how the challenge works. So every day at 9 a.m., you'll get an email from me in your inbox with an assignment for the day. And then every day at 12 p.m., I will be live here in the Facebook group giving a teaching on that topic and answering questions. So don't worry if you missed some of the live streams so far. They're still available in the group. And at the end of the challenge on Friday, I'm going to send you an email that has all of the recordings and it has the daily assignments in it so that you'll be able to look at it, go back through it, get your questions answered, sit on it, do whatever it is that you need to do with the information. If you are seeing this video and you're not in the challenge yet, go ahead and click on the link in the description and sign up. That way you'll get my emails that have the assignments and the bonuses in them. Okay, so today's topic is pretty amazing. How to identify commitment-ready men. What we've done in the challenge so far is this. On the first day, we took time to identify what commitment phobic men look like, those dangerous guys, those breadcrumbers, and we got really clear about that, right? On the second day, we got really clear about the costs of dating commitment phobic men and what you're missing out on by doing that. On the third day, I gave you an opportunity to block some of these guys, to get rid of them for good and say, bye-bye, commitment phobic guys. I'm ready for something new. Now, I got a bunch of emails and texts and messages yesterday after that assignment, which I knew that I would, because it's a very scary thing to think about actually blocking these guys or letting them go for good. But don't worry about it. I know some of you had some unique scenarios with family, friends, and things like that. That is okay. There's always a way around it, but as much as you can, you want to avoid these guys because they are what's sucking your energy. They're what's keeping you from being able to get where you want, which is in a relationship with a commitment-ready man. All right, now that we have that foundation, you, my friends, are ready for something new, which is why you signed up for this course. So today's assignment was to make a T-chart. Again, you know I love the T-charts. And on one side, I wanted you to make a list of commitment-ready men that you know. And they do not need to be men that you've dated. They can be friends of friends. They can be family members. They can be whoever it is. And I wanted you to make a list of their names on one side. And then on the other side, I wanted you to make a list of the things that you notice about them that make them commitment-ready men. And I know I sent you some examples in the email, but I wanted to take some time here today to talk more about how you know you're in a relationship with a commitment-ready man. So those of you who are watching this live, feel free to shoot me a comment if you have any signs of a commitment-ready man that you came up with, and I will look for those. But otherwise, I'm just going to jump in with a few things. So if a man's interested in you, you'll know it, all right? You will know. He will pursue you consistently. He will call you regularly. He will ask you out, all right? There is no question. When a man really wants to see you, he will see you. And this is a place I think a lot of women get stopped up. We think we need to pursue them. A healthy masculine man will pursue you and they will like pursuing you. They want to pursue you and it makes them feel good. Okay, so you don't ever need to pursue a healthy masculine man. Actually, if you pursue them too much, it pushes them away. I get more into this in my intensive course, but a healthy man will pursue you. He will communicate his interest consistently and regularly, and you'll know. You won't wonder if you're going to hear from him again. If you're someone who gets really anxious and you worry if you don't hear from a guy for like a couple hours, then maybe. But if you're a normally, secure woman, you should be okay with letting them contact you when they feel like it, and they will feel like it frequently and consistently if you're with someone who's ready for a relationship. Commitment ready men will pay. They will come up with good ideas for dates and they will offer to pay. They will come to you. And this is a huge one. They are willing to wait for intimacy. I know one of the things we've talked quite a bit about in this course so far is we've talked about like booty calls and breadcrumbers and guys who just maybe want part of you but not the whole deal. Commitment ready men will wait for intimacy, which means when you say, I don't want to have sex until we're committed, they're totally cool with that because they're actually looking for something serious and they know that they want to be with a woman who respects themselves and they can trust. And when you ask a man to wait for intimacy, it lets him know that you can say no, not only to him, but to other men. And it makes him feel even better about committing to you. Okay, so if he is looking for a relationship, he will happily wait until you feel good about having sex with him to have sex with you. And that is what you want. He's also not going to do stuff like text you at 3 in the morning and say, hey, baby, you want to come over? I've been thinking about you. WYD, right? All that stupid, annoying shit that women hate. Commitment ready men don't do that. Commitment ready men are generally pretty like settled in their life in the sense that they usually have like their careers kind of sorted out, okay? For men, this is a big thing. They either have a good job going or they've finished school or something like that. Men have to sort that out before they feel good about sharing their life with a woman. So once they've sorted that out, they become much more available and ready for commitment. That doesn't mean you can't date a man who is still in school or something, but it just means your likelihood of meeting someone who's ready for a real relationship would be someone who's already kind of established in their life. Other signs of commitment ready men, you just kind of know. You feel secure when you're with them. If they leave you feeling anxious all the time, that's not a good sign, right? If they leave you feeling secure, they pursue you regularly, they pursue you consistently, then they're probably ready for a relationship. The other thing is they're going to communicate with their actions, but also with their words that they're interested in a relationship after it's been at least, give them a couple dates, but they will say, I'm interested in something long-term. I really want to start a family. I have been amazed by the number of men who've told me on their first or second date that they want to have kids and they're looking for a family. A lot of people assume that that's a woman thing, that women say that kind of stuff when we're interested. But that's actually not true. When a man is ready for that, they want it just as much as we do. And when they're looking for a woman to have that with, they will really clearly communicate that with you. Okay? So, and these guys aren't saying things like, oh, let's see where this goes. Maybe this could be something, but I'm not sure. These guys are saying, I'm looking for something. Let's keep going. Yes, we're seeing how it goes. Obviously, you don't know on the first couple dates if you're going to marry someone, but they're very clear that their long-term intention is for something serious. They're at a place in their life where they're ready for that, and they communicate that with you really clearly. So does anyone have any questions here on the live? I can see your questions. There's a little bit of a delay between when you type and when they come up. So I'm just going to give a minute for questions. And while I'm waiting for that, why don't I give you a little bit of insight into what we're going to do tomorrow. Tomorrow is going to be an amazing day because we are going to talk about what it is that commitment-ready men are looking for in a woman, which is exactly what you need to know moving forward because you, after this challenge, are going to be out there in the world dating and you need to know how to identify the good guys and you need to know what it is that they're looking for so that you act in a way that helps draw them towards you and draw them towards you really quickly. So I'm not seeing any questions for today. I will see you in your email tomorrow morning with the assignment, and I will see you back here tomorrow at noon for our live stream on what it is that men are looking for in a commitment-ready woman. And one more time, if you haven't signed up for the challenge yet, the link is in the description of this video, and you can join in today. All right, I'll see you tomorrow.